kokakitiakte chairman kole studio chang tuyo maje kechebe betut tabrani atem kechama mumo indi koloi tiami ngolio bas kunyon nyage tar notok len rani ke ngolale mi singutinga ka urerioshek ngalekab urerenik eng emetab Kenya rwaik chok ak disciplines cheterter ako takoy ketinya kora ngoliot noton nebo Eldoret City Marathon eng tayo so itakat ketesta kuno tanga bagenge asaketesta tiyo maje tagilejin kamunit noton nebo Farm Fix Africa ibungeri jonoton karanga besa ngikure Amegad pija tukul dago gol sengelen grupo ne met kuni witos minuto kaya kanyalit emet kanyalitu minuto kugumnye ina ile ko bwana kora tiangi kinyo kwa mimi na kekure fall amwam na korom kabisa ngo itembar kumatare bisek chetia kwa kotarenen bande guk anan minuto kyota kimi tembar pija gole bande ko ngete olimba Narok olimbo Bomet Kericho Nandi Uasin Gishu Trans Nzoia kumastaka tukul ngole bande ngemoni amaje ngo ikuti kyota kiba fall amwam itep kerijo ngikure Amegad kubunun Farm Fix Africa kabatik tukul ngole bande nguni oye mati ko ibangande gano enguni mamaje soko nalenga namen by surprise ingele itu ku jeshi amgelen biwa bijeshi aonga itembar kabisa igeri ile ko itiman bar ago baru their presence amwa menen minutu ko bek lakini ngitendai Amegad kubun kamunita Farm Fix Africa imigomnye biman gomnye indai 4 grams eng 20 liters babek pas agisut isut komnye engyo iboishe Amegad kubun Farm Fix Africa
bengi tab Diamond Trust Bank ko nguni gini ile Diamond inato Diamond Trust Bank Academy kibendi school eng betutik chengerin kabisa by Monday igere siginde tagatul ko bune stress ko leya ina gage wek school makinire ga rabinik choto chilibane school fees mo ko sir barwet school gele mat ko wek lakwet ko to magele ba school fees tugul lo imuchi tinye chitage yoche namache east stress choto tugul agi wek to bengi tagatul marne tagatul not nebo Diamond Trust Bank ale mucho gon rane agoi 1 million Kenya shillings ilibane school fees choto chebo lakwet ngong mangonale la kata chitindai magite lakini angonale shida stress ni tindai ko not nebo school fees utie stress non agiwe Diamond Trust Bank.
Okay, agaweka sagada stagu na tagmaje chogi tuga timesobit ketin kwa ngoliot kitugin ka nebo ngalek chebo Eldoret City Marathon la nige mite kicho engyo ingololi ogagamwa chairman getep kele eng boishe ne ye enguna eng AK mangana le gay boishe no nebo orip role ribotin rwaik chog ribotin renik kata keba emetab Kenya engyo ago expertise ne ibe kwayun eng betut amata ne mwailo ye keneta satengane na iba wendi tai engin kibagenge ne muge mwailo to mutu disciplines tugul enguni gobwa magonu go bayin nugo ba labatet nege enge mone so negi imaji ile ye amaja ngai tuaibu awanga amaja mata mandai engnok gibwatana
kama ya go batai kidogo wale experience na kionyo at least Kenya ko leadership ko gino maana how you manage institution ko critical ko yetabanyo at least Kenya ko kigowala ken kabwatutik chu kole alagertoi amu before we came jama gere at least Kenya ale no tinye makosa kuni lakini the moment guy we urit ina ile nga different but the most fortunate thing kenyoru kandoindet ne iborwe jole kibetoi ngabi meje labat missing ko weguni nyolet kidogo le magijoktoi ko kigenyoru experience kongete general amu kararan kumi chi negawait ne muy ko baron le beta so when I go to knock on what to do amu ngiro gando na tende miundo nguna ko mu in tergate is not going to be there now kabwa bi ga yengu teri na baguti ta enge ku ngigir the line up tukul ngigir line up na nywa mami ko ta enge na baguti not even one mami no athletics not even one lakini nguno ngmasi at least amite ko ada federation no minguna no mo ya missing ko in ko volleyball ko mi the ball pitok ko no da ne meje ke sai do ngaloji ne loye igilge sinyo tamatun ito subarak so ko kita ne mi ne kimeje ngeti na meje hologi to yane ga be uri tuno kimeje transform the issue no athlete how to focus how to develop and how to naja amungi mi unda ko melen mi atunga about the infrastructure na buildings kingolole ngalega ruik kingolole ngalega players kingolole the development nebo people associated with the federations what do they need kimeje transform how things are done in every institution ulagi ulu ege uli jobta general kimeje ngeto ki replicate in another federation and so be structures ko ngete nguni awe barak so that when they are doing championship ko ulagi to yajega mu involve ni ko ngete grassroots awe national so we want to leave a legacy especially jibo youth programs amu anything about the future ko the basis in the future ko ne ko the youth so kemeje in every federation komi structures chekenachane talent from the grassroots all the way to the top. Ago the pathway negi create in Atlas Kenya. Kuma miorete other than the schools. Mu kinyori nano lago. Ma schools kinyori nano place where you can find them. How you can nurture them. Only way shaitoya mwalimu inik a coaches. Kwano kongketa structures yegi ke chumkuno engeke ke kubanok kuyoto yegi muji ke kan ke na gele kagopit a difference, a different dynamics in the sports tool at the direction of Magata. Mungete, I would notice institution, in Sports Kenya, and going in organization, talented players.
Yes.
How many Chimuch can get in Kwamut? There are very few. Maita would good people away, Maita would 5.
Yes.
What about persons immune? Ko the areas lazima ko mut ago training at the schools. Mami soldage. Ago ita unano on the grassroots. And then those ones now we are identifying ni much guna give ko other institutions. Ko aga identify that is a raw talent. Ni identify you filter out which one is going where. Just like those you talk about without debate was Spain. Kogergei akigenguna gimutija jinda good academics performance over US. Ke mejo ora ke walk in a system ke ngaloji sergale ko provide scholarships basically chibo universities different universities especially public universities as they developing sports in those universities they build even stadiums playing fields so that the development of sport in the universities could not only direct on how we do things. It is very easy because already the universities, the schools are there. You don't have to build academies. Because we have now academies everywhere. So when you have sports academies, it's also a very good idea. But it will only focus on the very few. Whatever the most. Amu an academy ko mutirwoigata. Imutin players ata amu academy ko million boys. You know, one sport, different sports. So how many can athletes go? Kujoto ko academies ki ku specific apsa. The most talented they can go there. But the rest who are also talented has to have a way, a pathway, or a name mandae would go succeed. Kumiji in the universities, kumiji in the colleges, kumiji in the Kasishek, kumiji in the outside the country. With coming structures, we will have gathered now the interest of youth in every sector. Among language, CPC is what is all about. The the talent of pathway so give me the two you the only thing is you give me proper support from the government. Now when we go to NOC, we want to implement the same system sports. That's why we are doing very well, and that is why at least Kenya is known, and that's why the results can be seen. Why is it not done in other federation, and that's what we want to do if I get a chance.
Sinye mwangalia tabe counties kara muya te mitenguna baisho nektola kwe kumi Nairobi. Kumi counties che amuinye mitangalega kerip kage ile talent ko kerip age nachan kora na gilen ma identify ngitcho. Identify age nachan talent quite ole gait. So natone majege mwa ke tep kele engalega counties ko tos nene moje kwai asobit kora kole kariba gis talent amuje kitogari kila ko jenga sarta gatul nige gege no tengo matia maje kitabwatun agobo kagmongele enguni bengi natane bwatani betu tabrani ko bengi natane bo Equity Bank mwagele bengi natane bo Equity Bank mwongole jin awa eta back to school bank bengi natane gale njaga tugulenya oye imaje kimite wigi nanyone tage mingone bajini ngale ketinyege ak Easter aktuga ketang lagene yege wege kebendi ne gure back to school a new term ne bendi enguni enkonetik tugul jemiyo gibsomani negen sigik kemi preparation jobchinege back to school Equity and it's here to make the progress easy majagora kuliko ikiraisi agnogilen convenient kitagole wele njita oye banga line dang so magane bi yalishe shopping ne balago angne siwe bang ibanga line dang ne school fees kagile every shilling counting ya Equity komito gora kuliko 7 nguna utinda tu keter bengi natene ba Equity kale yaktora vision kongete Equity account nengung ago Equity account natene ba school free yakta fees iyokte free eng yo. Kotomo chi ibwati lo yesalia kalejin geistown stress may mami lainda nebo sukul ni leno ye baba advan school fees kagile enguna kutitende account ak Equity kutenda school account noto nebo Equity bas kore singinye kapesa yoktoro bishak engyo free iboy imuch kore boishe Equity line ngetengyo anan ko Equity mobile app ijile korang simet kuti boishe menu smartphone jela star 247 hash star 247 hash engyo agisebena gure transaction fees jam gelen giyokte selenga tagilion mamida tukulcho kelchine tindai mesengrani kagile tujenge back to school moment ak bengi noto nebo Equity Bank.
Ongebe mbar kwa kulima kalenje sinjenta East Africa ongebe mbar ing betutab rana ngole gogibunu long weekend kumitino goibe gerele une mbare ngong tos tilile tos ko ba minutik tugule en mbare angole itebe ngele golias ko changa suswe golias ko changa tumwek kedle ge boisien girchot noton and nebo lumax anan noton nebo primagram goron miten agrovet tugul gerele ge sibarurutik boisien bek chetililen asukobit ko bois komye girchot noton and nebo lumax ang nebo primagram gold. Mr. Kerich Lemok principal kalaga twitch kabisa our leader Barnaba Korir kale makini giaga tugul nemye in election noton nebo nok kongo missing Mr. Kerich nebo Lemok agwanga le ne jamu baisi itwa in AK sana kongo missing principal.
Tingi tena takwa county si mwa role ne mwana ne mwit kwa county so chairman asogobit kiragele yes yo mena robigo AK kumigora akichego lim background.
Ngalekab counties, you know, sport got default function. You sub the program only get job to sergale, we suppose got default function. You get him go ile engaged in the offices in all the counties in the republic. Ko to mogenyuru clear support no the county governments. Ko sometimes ngabi get is na la kumatinya na idea. Agobo ngalekab labatet sana. Lakini kote sa time kuno the programs there's a lot of interest in ngalekab labatet. Ko amawat atesagenge ko in this camps indai ko there's some schools in different parts of the country. Chiki ko toy sigige ak mwalimu ini kambi chwa je fonda ni jege je donate ni kuno laga mitwo kuno pande kuno mara kwe kalaga so sige bendi kitungon ke verify ni ki akishan gile ke substandard chimogotin. So we are very impressed agobo the parents agobo mwalimu ini kiwir gole the benefits chibuno these camps ko na amu mo mu serikali gole ban every school ki yat kitungon kambi chege every region. So it is very good. Now kita na magat nguno kongityo governors and the leadership of every county awugir golo okay kakwa man at least Kenya kakwa the national government nene mu contribute ngiwe iten elgeyo marakwet kuige jobote ne kirwe roigi ko at least in the basic minimum ngewa kunande kuigo job kiwanje nebo na youth kipchoge in complex na kuna nguno ngip gegera ko tayini ndai labatet ko something the special mele lazima ginde kiwanje shegin in tatan malasima ko I mean an example kapsa nguno kuno kapsa kiwanje ni giri kapsa ko kararan. So and the governor was there during the competition. So you see the presence of the leader in that community is very important. Ko that our athletes don't need a lot of money. It's not much. Sometimes when they want to travel, they need some support from them, so that everybody is also involved. A very good example about the leadership in the Garana Nugunago, Givenguno in Kuchef Saita, Kugijerge, Moshima Farouk, who supported that event completely, because he gets support from the private sector and also a little bit from the government. I want the passionate of supporting the community. If you go there, we go your big bijota. We get in medical, in upgrade in the clinic. Mioto, give you Barabara Shaggy school, Ningu teaching Savaricom 80 million. I go broke that building. So you can see now what actually sport can do, especially athletics. It can change everything. When we went there last year, we already organized the event. I'm sure you saw how it is. It's a unique thing. Just let us go to Eldoret now. Kinda problem in Eldoret City Marathon. Comme Deputy Speaker, Gladys Boss, this thing cannot die. She worked so hard last year. If Komegan show Kagil Bonjiroik, the winning prizes, you are moving to me. This year, Kogumi Tuayamut ministry looking for funds. Kagonyo nenda nyo jenga ne support no ne amu mamaje kolia ko fail in that Eldoret City Marathon. Those are the kind of leadership we prefer or we request so that they can work very closely with Atlas Kenya. Atlas Kenya is not an enemy. They are there to implement what needs to be done. So the leaders, the body name consistent roik kwa Atlas Kenya. Hii siasa ya kusema ilikuwa namna hii si mzuri, because you see what AK has done under the leadership of General is amazing. It is recognized to the extent now Gikwe General Vice President of World Athletics. But then Ngalenjin Gumagira, that's an important post. It is an extremely important post that we can utilize for our own benefit. Amunes Magiri to give a manager, so that we can utilize now to me to Gigai go to be Moistage as a way she that leadership within Doi, gave way to Guna get bidden for World Championship 2029. You see, he is there. So if he's there and he's respected, because normally when I'm with him and I see he meets the president of World Athletics, Sebastian Go, he has so much respect every time he calls him general. You can see the way he's treated. Now, us, we have a different eye. How is it possible that we cannot see something important? It replicates also to the importance of the National Olympic Committee. If we lose it, we'll lose and pick up Kalenjin. Aya, pick up to it, they'll fight tooth and nail, going on. Olato. Pikibunu in Afchelet. It is the same thing. Koko Pojabo Olimpo in Kapsam again. Aya, we are very good at Facebook, social media, but we have to have plans to make sure we can protect what we have. If we don't protect it, tomorrow get up and give spectators. What is it? Our athletes should benefit because we are the ones who are running. So when it comes now to the development in the counties, it is really, you don't even have to wait for the national government. It is the county government that should be engaging with the schools, should be engaging with the camps, working with the foreigners who are there. We should not just castigate them. If there is a mistake with them, we tell them to go and follow the right procedures. Lakini, do we know what is going on in those camps? We don't know. Yeah, you are asking General now to come and monitor Kapsavete, monitor it. What about the leadership there? So you are talking about AK. General is here. Does he have to come to Kapsavete? He has employees of more than 15 people in the office. How does he do that? And yet we have the leadership. Who are the beneficiaries? Ngowine nguno in Ellen Obiri. Si unaona mali naenda logeti na mali naenda uwine la walaga joget ko in Korir nguno resources ko kubindi amgo sinarudi kwetu. Why don't we protect that and give them the chance to develop, advise them? The leadership should advise them what to do. Kigeri to Helen kagi lucky in Chabagatus, you got it. Incident Mursi, and it ends there. What is it that we don't really affects us, that we don't see the importance of that? We don't use this product. They are athletes that they are doing so much for this country. What is so difficult to talk to them? Okay, I go, and how many get people are saying this aerodromes road. It used to be called aerodromes road. Now I end up with Punyala, where at least Kenya is, Riada House. Chi Nebo Tulu Mona, came my day. Yes. I one of the best marathon in the world. Simona Jua. Yes. I in Eldoret, Kapsabet, Kericho, and Anguano. Grow one street again. This is the Gigo. Get my Taijin. Kim, you know, what are we thinking? Yani, anyway.
Conversation about it too taganon. Kitchen galega funding, kitchen galega sponsorship, kinyor ingelege maile coaching toretet kobun ministry ing betut ab amut. Tomo kiguye missing biik chekemisangele yoche nagle banning the midnight oil so nyoru chepkondok ne neibongoni siker ile keyai ko inyendet sobet itoret missing konyor sponsors funding missing yekaiwe nguni nok. Ingen ngalega sponsorship utiege the performance kusana sana so sub no Atlas Kenya ameja morane ngoma Atlas Kenya go maybe rugby and then maybe volleyball. So you know now in giving a lot in Safaricom
kunene yaldai so lazima ialde Olympics ngwana wendi Olympics marwai kyo aya ngeba nguno ku in Commonwealth it's the same thing if you want to ask for sponsorship ku ngone ko itoilen oyike un kuni kuni rwai kyo ko kuni checho so what we are saying is asigenyoru funding ko lazima ingnok nguno when we are inok is to make sure that there can be success in any federation performance kiagisha ngele kaya kumie rugby kaya kumie volleyball singip ke ngalali nguno ku privaries ana ko Safaricom or any other company or AFSA if ke mwani gele okay kitinye roi ke unja uni kitinye players unja uni the competition go uni so we give them the program ke leji okay this stage and this stage national championship kumio performance of a competition worldwide go uni and then they see now how they can come on board age mo gele okay the results we were expected to be ABCD so that now the product now nu bijoto kialde and part of that advertisement ko yani ko ngen kole ngot ko play ni volleyball ko mie ana ko play ni rugby ko mie then we know the benefits connect about that company melen ni wonje gondo puch ana ko support ko ngen kole mami gine nyorune angot ko mami ne TV programs ngot ko mami TV broadcast that day what are they gaining like now kimi you go tomorrow go wendi in website I mean not website in Eldoret City Marathon yes ko ingeni le mi Kass awiye ke chilione ki broadcaster ni what do you gain from that how many viewership you muji nyuru that day how many people are interested to come and watch or to listen to what you are doing or watch on TV so those are the issues you last magiro again any other sport as professional as should be so that kingengele okay this thing is happening ko gere to all world Kenya go nege regional as well as other countries
okay it is tag guna chak Barnaba Korir mai sobit kebe gitin ge taben ngaliot natane ba Eldoret City Marathon agri magolo tarik tiptam akta sapeshe kinege tangwane jega ya jemi the 4 days to go countdown magolo engwino gi magolo ye ko gi AK kulege sabotini kando igiro gele labatani katasta monita ni miga ngot ko vut mutagele no kiwirtane baga mutatele ni ngene bolda gelo kita ko gene ni baga na to manes kamwa engyu Barnaba kulegi maje giro kele maibut amu nita ko pabigap ka rwe lago kibaga engulin ba Eldoret en county ne ba Singisho the city of Eldoret kala bateno tani nege ne ba Eldoret City Marathon agi mongelo ye magolo engyo darut maktap ko imago ja katukula si igir ginye labati yes ni laban gimaje ni igir labatet natane ba Eldoret City Marathon eng the city natane ba Eldoret ka mongora gelejin kabatik yak tukulingyo kange magel Eldoret ko limba wa Singisho bikche ko le bande ki ko bande chi magmaje nyorwa senet eng bar chaga tukuldani nyoru gelchi no me sengrani paishe gerjani gure amegat kubun gamani tap farm fix Africa amegat kubun farm fix Africa istoy na gure fall amiwam yang na le kapita minuto go ya ngarngarit kabisa minuto ko sana go jami ya kapita gumnye agonya litu gumnye ko me ko tike gure fall amiwam magisterane tugol me disi twaso wasi chi ai me yui ilo ye majago maragalia minuto go mati yui ngalega fall amiwam muga go ibun gamani na tene ba farm fix Africa gerjani gure ameka ne tore timbi mangi tugumnye inda 4 grams in 20 liters not en babek ko tugol pare tugol gal down ngyo en ni mache ole teni mo ngyo ke goni no le tembare ngong pass ial ameka ne tenotok amegad ko bono farm fix Africa go tare tengo ista fall ameo
ke miten ya tananga na stress ne basugul ko ina ne git ko tay agere siging ni goti ga chita kapsa ile ne aja galo bati wiya ale na wana school fees amu week se log school jumatatu ama ge chapti ni gene ton ko mama i nyoru stress chang amu bengi ngno ba Diamond Trust Bank to singina limit branch ne ba Diamond Trust Bank in taung na te muna big up kapsabet big up el reto singina limit branch na ba Diamond Trust Bank mo go gone rane agoi 1 million Kenya shillings pacha el engla kweta genge so mi jita ne renji ga cha 1 million nyoga changa don yurul pagoli ko ko to ama chiwe Diamond Trust Bank bita rane loan rane flexible imuche wekte ngasartan baro somok agoi arawik moti yoto tingur goti wendi to Diamond Trust Bank tinye chega ile Diamond Trust Bank Academy
kagale jinda kama mili gona ngabelishit kora nene ga eng betu ne brani ago magelerani go betu tap ko so maga sengi boishe na selenga tangi boishe seleng yes ka madengnya ke mon gele giwureren rani go tomo yes tomo 1 week aso go bekara wet mbikire no ye aganyi mwisha mwezi ago kaiger unata golo mwisha mwezi kidogo lakini eng daka mamili go biga belishe na tanene ga ne betu tap rani go so maga so guna to biga belik tari jogi morning ya go belis speaker engyo giboishe rani selenga tam nyochini ga ago 200,000 Kenya shillings mito kora midweek jackpot nebo 300,000 eng kabelik mut, 300,000 eng kabelik mut chemiteo. Imuch koinye rani kokile omoka na dakavuna lucky yako every 20 minutes ko imuch ibelishe. Wendi mpesa menu lipa na mpesa pay bill ko 440 noto ko 440440 account name isira Kass amount ina silinga tongete siling 50 mechege inyene imuch ibelishe eng betut abrani eng daka mamile.
Kongo missing as room Jose Athletics Kenya Kiricho kala congratulate chairman for the good leadership in Athletics Kenya kala we support you agi magongi aga tukul kile room Jose komite na Kiricho kitoki Eldoret inataka kago ipetu negigigen kabisa Eldoret City Marathon betu tab Jumapili kimiano chairman koga itano intetutik nene testai ngone.
Tesetai komie program chemi on the ground ko kararan nini ko tuyo local organizing committee LOC che indochin Moses Tanui ak Abraham Mutai chairman of Central Rift ko on the ground ko tesetai komie preparation chebo t-shirts chebo timing equipment numbers and everything ko tesetai registration chebo athletes komie kikotoi yebawi kidogo so aboti ale kimi komie nguno yatar tuyo ni ke tosi ak biik chebo event organizers chebo Eldoret ko amangu ale kararan on the ground ngeba nguno the experience chebo the technical officials choton nguno chebo Central Rift ko mami wasi on the ground apoti kikobiman Moses Tanui kiwanja in barabara nemie ko tesetai ko ameje asom biik tugul amu kikotyem deputy speaker honorable Boss Sholai ko ki kuyegamwa ko kitebut kidogo lakini kingenyo nyogo kimit akotestai ko som sponsorship ko som korataretet kobunin serikali akotestai ko kimit waya mut ko igere ile iman she's really passionate about that marathon amu gera ne gole ngot kobut a marathon ne gegure City of Champions, the City of Champions kobut a marathon Eldoret City Marathon ko meet the City of Champions ko magararan ngaino na ten miyoto ko kararan ko bone kandoik kibo biik kibunu that community ko agishen gole kinde kito ne kararan nunot ke sabode na ke tore da mu the benefits ko bo roikyok akobo the community mar roi jege create any business kora mu la batanita ko gonu business mi baraki mi nguno biik ye printing kibo t-shirts ko jebo mitwo kibo biik kibane so it is not a particular kele benefit ni one person ngeba nguno price money igere ile mi parak missing ko 18 million chekimuch gekon kikoje prices. Imagine now an athlete winning about 3.5 both male and female number agenge ngirgen chebunu joto. So the best way now nekimuch kengetin kikoje ke building capacity for wikyo ak kikoje support asungoe masoezi kongen ngole balo watine ka winini chepkonda kidogo ko ngot kopit kaino ina der sekete sungu na bo try ya korwai ko create ni more support ak more resources chikimuch kinde that event. So it is very important for it to succeed ago age kora ne critical kingele lawatoshek kimi emotinwek alak kimi bitonin ko melengin faitani maita ko 10% chebo rwai chependi bitonin kurwai there are very few. That's on meeting 80% jimi kubendi no. So kemeje build a continuous industry in the country so that as we train our athletes ko filter ni mije bendi bitani ko mije ngetunguli ko mije bendi school shek and that way that industry will continue so that now the benefits ko bor wekyo maumeje to kiniglen kemeje wekyo ko prepare ni win gold medal in Olympics and Olympics comes in 4 years in between kumene what are their benefits so that we don't just go out there and then encourage people to run. They will run until where until when. So we have to create pathways in your benefits so that in gomi activities at the time we create something small now nani jemu ku toretege ngori kimenye chiba mitwo kilwane fisibola kwa ketare their communities. So we see in a bigger picture the financial engagement a bit the financial support in your way so that we don't just wait for medals. We have to remove that idea that we talk about when we see our athletes, we are talking about gold medal. How many gold did we get? How many silver did we get? That thinking should change. That we want to see a situation where we look at Kipchoge and say, okay, yes, he's going to win a medal. Whatever he gets, the resource he gets. What kind of investment is he going to do in this country, in the community where he comes from? We encourage those who have succeeded now to plow it back to their own communities, to their own families, so that they can now grow slowly.
Okay. Tasta kitu watu benki natin ba Equity Bank amon benki tap Equity Bank gole to jenge back to school moments ak benki natin ba Equity galongi what back to school gijam ko stress kabisa gijilege olegale to gijilege eng school gele benefits gijilege eng supermarket ke alishe kalejin benki natin ba Equity kimi tenguna lagok tul kusomane nek chok tugul kane tik segi ko jam kumi kabisa big tool eng oret gimi gijam chini ke back to school enguni kalejin Equity it's here to make the process easy kalejin mige ai ko igreise kabisa kanyomit back to school enguni kalejin product ter enginye kitane tai kale jingoro ilban fees including Equity ko free kale free kabisa ilban fees en Equity wa benki tabili to school gona account number Equity Bank en all the 42,000 Equity agent meeting gemet ko mogol ko free ilban fees en center ga tugul ngiwe kitu Equity agent ga tugul miyo basile je basoroni kitane magat kichunginye ko ikoite gainet wala kwet nebo mwanafunzi ak admission number so kay racing basa ngulimba school ko nay ko lebas kagera abo school fees che banum enyo ago race reconciliation ba ngalega fees statement nginye amajiwe agent aga tugul ne gitenen awngi wendi agent igere lege kay ne bala ko tak admission number ko racing nginye ka besel bane tap school fees with the nearest Equity agent agi deposit in school fees enyo engcho kinet conveniently magomene gibendila indara ngile tujenge back to school moment ak benki natanebo Equity Bank
embe tutabe jumamos program pitu natanebo jumapili program kityo ko wende tono chairman
the program go this time about all release ni officially wa ngala kin became already media so they are going to release the lab meeting as well release the complete program about Chumambili 27 go kimo jindi tool kitane mi kichungo na about all kimaje pick up tool ko ba meje go supporten amu this is the event this is the event ne want to build in our communities anything ne gi which kengetin ketaje agi go support olu the way olegi go in the support website the way olegi go in the support siriko the way we should give support to the Eldoret City Marathon. It is very important. We have to tell our people that me wait to win tabanun as it happened because those who are going to win will directly benefit in nyuru melekwa big work nyuru lago kwa so why don't we support this event with a big one so that it comes back to us gebangu no the regions tindo in Central Rift tindo in North Rift in LG I mean this 10 marathon now I want to challenge the leadership of South Rift we used to have Nakuru City Marathon is no longer there we used to have Kericho T Marathon is no longer there. We don't have a major big event in South Rift. Now, the challenge in the meeting now go the leadership in the South Rift. Why don't you come? We discuss. You assist us to look for funding. We find every way possible. Get provide events in South Rift. South Rift is a region in the midway Kibakwangut. We have now, in fact, the beneficiary from at least Kenya, South Rift. The beneficiary, the leading beneficiary in Gambia, in Kenya, South Rift. Jitinda Sogol. In Central Rift, Olavunane Munye, Kumari Kinyada. North Rift, Kumari Kinyada. South Rift, Gutindo, the development for youth, Jindoi, in Kenya, so they have the best talent. The only thing they mean, where are the leadership from South Rift? We want this event to continue. We are there to support. Because Melen at least Kenya don't have Bishik, Chwaji, Lane Muko support sponsor. Like you want to give some of the put out the Israel, Kujoto Gigo development in Lagokwa, and they have the best athletes. Now, can we have the leadership of South Rift? Konget organize an event, New Nega organize an the deputy speaker akin Mheshimiwa Faruki Bet in area nanyi where are they so that we can now support our people it cannot only be kingalalgitu it has to be action oriented so that we say okay if you come to Mejaris Agoyesha General then you have to come and say yes walikata general alikata lakini amujaenda kueleza yeye tusaidia namna gani we have activities small activities like competition cross country get the implement track and field committee green stadium in Ngulin Ain go mean Labaten go mean Nakuru. That is the match at least Kenya can do with the resources they have. What about the bigger things? So every region. You can imagine even Taita Taveta. Kunyo governor of Taita Taveta will do the national cross country. And maybe they have only 2-3 athletes. A governor.
In the entire county.
Yes, maybe Maita or Sumok. But they had the chance now Kunaj and their own talent. Kuaban their own event in Taita Taveta in a marathon. Ago Wawe no will do it. Nyugugir, Roja Sumok, Nundo. What about ours? Are we really serious? When we talk about the importance of athletics in this country, we have to put action to our words. We cannot just talk. If we want to change, let us as a leadership pull together and support every county that they have an event. We should be there. And the beneficiary is our people. Isn't it? So why don't we talk for how do we nurture, how do we bring together, how do we combine these resources? Get a Kericho, get a Gapsavet, get a in Eldoret, get a Gaten, and other outposts. So we have to really seriously see it. And is in fact the quickest way of running something is through athletics. Ngas and Elabat training for many years, as I know it. When it comes big. So it can also disappear quickly. So you have to see when it comes, then you nurture that resources. I get it weak so that they don't suffer the way some of them are suffering now.
Okay, kita start kita dege shaktaman ichege nyo ke mite ak Barnaba Korir huban kubang ke natenebo athletics Kenya ke ngola letu keteter na ko mongolo yin mat kigan kitege lo ye kanyor nga gold kanyor gold data kalengune mengile tesetaine imege tu imunyeji nguya mata gila kay gold sumo gila kalia ale mayengmut natane kala mongolo nge ku pat tugolonge bwa ke gerwayik jejoge tiba emone asamata ko mat ko ignagilen we are celebrated outside kosiro legi kibabajinda yige achege enka back to school bengi na treba Equity Bank agimongele Equity Bank kono gele jin your back to school bank engune ngebendi school wigi nyone gele jin bengi na treba Equity Bank ngeji mapema kitendai 42,000 agents mite engyo gali mujere bane fees to lenya ago free gali ban fees tagi tindai kaine tabla kwet engyo admission number imi gumnye kali jingora ngap ko goro mita beteng yang jaga tugul lembe tu tabrani jaga tugul emi ngap goro mita beteng back to school majarane raisa ko convenient ka besa majiwe ka school midday was ngale gap shopping ne ba uniform kitabu she kwe next shopping aga tugul ne ba la kwet engyo ilban ko free eng Equity amajiwe ishe Equity mobile app engyo ijile star 247 hash ijile star 247 hash yeah shopping engyo outlets tool chege bor kenasegele one Equity till ngira segele one Equity till engyo isenani for free chaga tukul ngotimi supermarket ngotimi uniform seller ngotimi bookshop imweji baishe Equity Visa anango Mastercard anango Amex card engyo ago free ilban ko free agmagele kora ke beni shopping gune mamaje yisile oye selenga jege telena kale bengi na tenaba Equity we are the back to school bank ajage tige maje riben engune kirogele gelban kaya kita ke tukul free keleban free engyo kale tu jenge back to school moments ak bengi na tenaba Equity Bank
kibotungora engyo chita kwalen chigelenjin Farm Fix Africa kabotine noten ba bande gongonole iwendi gela goro ni gere le ngwan tosune bande kyu ngwan tos ko for lame wome aleji maite imge yiboisen amigad ngone kobon Farm Fix East Africa nitogo ele ribinde no kabisa ni ribinde kabisa ne hakikisha no le fall ame wom tulu chonko ka gotar en barengung en kasartan watch kabisa boisi awige chigel noten amnesi go chamda serikali ko gir boisi ko bon kobotik ko gir ko barien noten nebo fall ame wom iwendi agibruchrane 4 grams in 20 liters noten babek 4 grams in 20 liters noten babek iboise engyo in bande go Farm Fix Africa kircho noten amigad kale dawa kamili ya fall ame wom
chairman gimi gitage tarating ya gela ka site mo dege se nege tolo bo angwan mut olo angana leng boy shengo ngune ko ya mwagele AK omio gere agojenge sponsors o ngalal jitu stakeholders sebota serikali agalak eng boy shonu ngati majen kejendano stakeholders ju tugulju asoko wa on board kirogel ko grip na mo ribe tap talent agalak kechang nene maje EI nene maje go imaji boy she style ne asigere lege mo tubijo tugul on board ko bota sponsors ak jaga tugul ko bota serikali
kongwe mu geteb tebutyo noto amu very important. How do we kimutundoi tayo no bigut ko koshin. Netai ameche amwon ngebo chebo serikali ko keboisie tugul kikengechen the leadership nebo emoni ak komwoi the direction nekimenye ko kichobe ole maktoi ak ole ibwotitoi serikali, and that is why igere kenyoru toretet amu ngiro nguno toretet nekinyoru ing events chetesetai ko something netomo agere ane ko kimwachini kongoi serikalit nebo His Excellency toretet nekokonech eng ngalekab events ku the marathon ku the cross country. They are always backing us up. We really appreciate that. Nebo aeng ko kebois ak biik in cheterterchin ko netai ko amwachini kongoi kora Kass amu kyokonech nafas nemuch kerichen out to everybody mu studios here korijeni every part of the country ako ngengololji biik kokose ako noto ko oret aeng kora nekimuch kemwochi kora ideas chebo at least Kenya ako ole kimache kole makto jirnol kotestai ak komut biik koik agenge ak understand kole keitoi ono kasit ing at least Kenya amu kasit nekiyoe tugul ko benefit nebo biik kyok. Nebo somok ko keengaging different stakeholders chebo different federations. Koik kamwat yebo tai alen kingekono nafas andochi team nekibo Commonwealth as a chief dimission ko yoto ikenai ale engasi uboishe ak biik ko first of all ko understand kole ingo ideas chikuko ne and how do you want to bring people together by discussion and engaging and borrowing ideas from different people. Mogoi chito agenge memuchi ile ingen kiy agetugul amogoi assume ile sianyo ko mengen kiy. Everybody got idea ne valuable in every community. Lazima keipchi it, lazima ikase ako yoto ne kianale gangeipchi it biik they want that way. Amogoi dismissen chilo mengen kine. Kikoshin ngolyo ki agetugul nekamwachi. Ako yoto nguno ngui boishe akili ibi filtani nyeke ile kalias kwa kuni. That way people will respect ako ngikuri ile ngituye kai kuni watakubali kuyoni. So that is the only way now we have to talk to people. We have to bring them together. Awagere sende msugusugo ni mi chipare valley gere likolia amu kimukondo information is key. Kaya tu na lazima kayai nikiyoe nguno at least Kenya ko lazima konai biik kole ngiyoe ki kulitano tokingano affectani ngo. So that is why we have now a communication department ne lazima kokoito every information nekiyoe the federation konai chitugul every stakeholder nen tesetai ngeba nguno jibo in selection of the team ko lazima precisely kemwoe kele kiyoe kuni ngot komi tebut amaki labatet komwa chito chechiket kiborchi ak kiarorchi ole u akonai kole programs chekitindoi kou ne ngeba chebo in youth and kids kimwachini every leadership nebo region kele nye kae kuni mokoiwe kityo ngona tebitepte kambet ing yondo iyabani everybody to get involved. The leadership nebo every community nebo county nebo region ko involved kongen kole ngipkeyote kambet ing yondo ko icheket chilchon chindoi sikebendi kityo ngon ipketoret kakwai. So that is the way we want it and that is how we want all the institution to kumitei ketuye kubagenge.
2025 calendar noton nebo Diamond League kutoge weekend ni ako angen ole agenge in nagle major competitions in emetab Kenya ole kikibut record chechang kabisa kenye season konye ne nekigeni en kenyini ako tos ne event nekigeni kora nemitayo in athletics Kenya
ki kenyit konye ketou the new year 2024-2025 ke launching the program nebo this year.
Yes.
Ko aroruitet agenge ne tesetai ko kile leading to Tokyo.
Yes.
2025. So the program jige tugul kotokyingei Tokyo. Ngetindoi nguno kitaune cross country nyekebe in track and field ko ketau track and field. I think nikibendi nguno ko the fourth one nebo this weekend.
Yes.
The weekend meeting. Kumi alake competition jiko biche ki support ne petika ko ikamanize and so ngeti samabita ni conflict in the program nekitindoi. So ketindoi nguno the major one ko Tokyo World Championship. Tokyo World Championship kumi September. Kumi the kora jebo barnotik jebo under 18, under 20 kutungioe Tunisia. No Tunisia, Algeria. Ingaraetab tisab kongete tarik 12 akoi tarik 18 in July. Kuno taake nemite. But the major one, which is now we are preparing, Kukipendo Classic, which is coming on the 1st of May. Not another event, Kisubi, in fact, we are following the issue about the Tatan track in the Nyao National Stadium, so that by the time we do know, so that's the major program. I'm sure that by the time we get there, our artists are ready.
Chairman, amaje kityo tebutiet nebo mwisho konde maje ituge ile enkito nakasindane engalinjini kongete ulimbo Transmara ako ulimbo Laikipia. Pakamanut ne kotindoi ketinye ngajarani nok ko kibikab Kalenjin. Pakamanut ne ngachek ngajarani ne pamwanga nale mutai kenyoru kemi tugul kebabajini kamanut ne igere ko pakamanut kunyo jitab Kalenjin ngajarani vice nebo nok.
Boas amona le bagamanut ko ya taw na le National Olympic Committee ko umbrella nebo all the federations.
Yes.
Kuna ko miurit agene at least Kenya. Ko uno ta ko ngalek tugul je dilene je Olympics, je Commonwealth, je All African Games. Kumite in ko Olympic. Lakini majota chege the programs in between amagi tulindo kumi resources jange lazima kepcheji federations ko sana kunda gima ko mitergat ko maginyoru ya mu they always dismiss that AK ko self sufficient ajinga ko maginyoru gi ko yoto nguno ne bagamanut ko miji ne athletics urit asingo bin ngal yo ko gere mi nguno scholarship chemi dorit yo che benefit ne kungi biger ngot ko maginget in ki follow enabe ko monyoru ne tingot ko miji ngwangorit ko mi gora in not only scholarship mi de in support ki goji week ago sana ko jibo in jibo African yani African Olympics ko mi de resources che kondo ki gonu ki teje kiwanje shege the fields. Ko if you don't fight for that, so amu kemi unda ko gipori unda ko nafas capture the resources chigiwa in Olimbo in Bondo age konyo ko itale somo Eldoret ko giya kebe gibe 3 times if kiro gwanje in jipulela mu yoda imite in roi kejan. So we went there ago kigoyan nyegete chiwanje tiundo ko support in the university. Kitagan long amu ki lazima gesige na authority kongeta University of Nairobi amu the principal college in University of Nairobi in Koitalel. So igere those are melikuwa chimite aktu kijangora resources jegi ko in federation. So kunoto lazima ko mi kungale na gira tamu the line up ko machine mo mi ko tayanga na baguti. So if I am not there you can forget it. Ngonyoru yo ngonturu ngolimbe ja gibendir wo igolinda menyoru yaga. So lazima imite yoto ko nebo ngora ko mite ni gamwa ata federations kungile ni gere kuno kujita na baguti no konyo kondo sasha mutai kumi rugby ko rugby kuni bori na bagungut kimeje isto and they have been fighting ka koro maguti joto is the only one lakini gigatem gisto kunguno na michem ku nyege kidogo sene one of the leading volleyballers coach Pito is one of the best coaches but you see now kupiju kuinege gora misine bia ne tore ti lazima ge supporting kunyo bara gole aso by a few years kuigina na ndoi so kimyo no biga putit simogeri magiti gela batet ne we have to spread as konget kinyor magingalale ti ngala batet ngile ni moj biga la kumagere te biga picture can we open our minds kiro te biga picture
kongoino age maje ke magon kitaka tukule miego ki kas ki gosana ge ko AK mi tugu kia sai shagalak na makwek ta magi miege che kara invitation galak che bagiro amu ngelenge maje bi gele joye pije bla batet ko ngogera muy guitos la batet ngogera mu pikyo kitangu pikir way yes kitindai disciplines ala lagene mi pikyo kijang kirway kuna tanaga mnese gere ko magat ko interest ko ripoti ni resno pikyo ki bagalenjin mesengo chamitei engwanja so magun kitaka tukule mi chairman all the best on the rana ko betuna tene mwisho betuta matai ko betuna bale wenishet ke maje ke magun matai kagena msinende ke na metokol age mache ke lejin all the best ke magun kitaka tukule mi Barnaba Korir
yetegetu ye Jumapili.
Yes.
Yeah, Jumapili. Jumapili Engliba Eldoret. Kimite ko Kass FM, Kass TV, kimite in ground.
Kiwekseng matas nyaketestai kakituk yotok ak inendet Barnaba Korir kokakelejo ye all the best amu kamwa kole oye ngejarani ko mat kwa ine ngwa ko kalenjin ako sait age tugul nebo jingyon kisoi bwat ak inai ile mutai ngeker kainet kele no mawinye na mara igere ko Barnaba nyun kekere kele ni ko koyut kuno kalenjin ak imache kora keipu notok ak kesochi kemakyi kit age tugul nemie iwendi kosome ngejarana lugoi kabe meten koindo ak kabarastaoshek kaine ko Boaz Kimboy
Actress Cherorot.